Hey guys, this is Ashton from Muse Themes. Today we're checking out our Video Essentials widget. This is a really simple and easy to use video player widget that allows you to incorporate locally hosted videos, as well as videos hosted elsewhere, which can be helpful for sites with limited bandwidth or heavy video content. It's a continuation of our Essentials widget series, and this is meant to be a powerful but simple video player to serve as a great starting point for any basic video implementation for a Muse website. Unlike our Audio Essentials widget that came with two versions, a simpler version and a Pro, the Video Essentials comes only with this one version, meant to be treated as the simpler one, while keeping our Show video suite in mind to serve as more of the Pro. This widget is a great substitution for our older HTML5 video player as well as the full-width video player widgets. So let's jump into Muse and we'll drag the widget out onto the page and get started. You'll see right off the bat that you get this one player box which you can size to your liking, and simply click the blue icon in the corner up here to open the settings flyout panel. First option here is to set the video source. Local video setup allows you to upload your video directly into the settings panel of the widget in order for you to host it on your server. I have a couple video files already set up, so I'll go ahead and click Add File to add my MP4, and then the WebM. It is important to include both, as many browsers interpret videos differently, and neglecting the WebM can cause the video to not function in some instances. And then lastly, I'm going to include a poster image, which is just a still image pulled from my video that will display as the video thumbnail. And that's it. I can already give this a quick browser preview. And we get our player displayed and playing nicely. Jumping back into Muse, I'll quickly go over the other options for your video source. The next one is external video. This requires a URL to the MP4, WebM, and poster image files to wherever they're hosted off-site. This allows you to include videos that aren't necessarily hosted on your actual server. Many users are going to want to include a large number of videos, and depending on the size of your bandwidth, it can really start affecting your site's functionality and loading speed. So what you'll need for this option is the direct URL to each of the MP4, WebM, and poster image files on the server. Remember to keep in mind that this is not a generic browser URL to a web page, but rather a link to the file on the server. So these URLs to these files are going to end in .mp4, .webm, and .jpeg respectively. For more detailed information on this, I'd really recommend checking out the second video in the Gallery Connect video series that Steve recently added. He covers alternate hosting options in greater detail, and it's definitely worth a watch. And lastly here we have the standard YouTube and Vimeo options, where all you're going to need is to enter the direct video URL from those platforms and you'll be good to go. So that's our Video Essentials widget, guys. Simple and to the point. We hope you guys enjoy it and find it useful. And of course, if you run into any trouble, we're always here to help. Thanks again.